One of the things we like to do is to cure and smoke the bacon that we get from the pigs we raise here. This is from the second pig we butchered this winter, and it is right now it's still belly meat, and belly is from the belly of the pig, and then once it's cured, it's called bacon. But these are this is 10 pounds total, so 5 pounds here, 5 pounds there. I cut it into these segments like this. That helps to absorb the cure, and then put it in these 2-gallon Ziploc bags, and then this sits in the refrigerator for 7 days. You can go longer than that, a little bit longer than that. There's a lot of stuff out there about it, but before it goes in the bag, it's cured with the cure mixture, which for me is for every 5 pounds. So in one of these, I mix up a 1/4 cup of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of pink curing salt, not pink Himalayan salt. That's not curing salt. And you can read about curing salts. You don't want to use very much of it. And there's only 1 teaspoon per 5 pounds. But all that is mixed together really good in a bowl with a whisk, so it's all evenly mixed, and then it's spread, coated over all the surfaces, and then placed in the bag and placed in the fridge for I think I let this go 10 days. Now, in every day you flip it over. So what I do to keep track of it is I start with the meat side up, and then the next day it'll go to the fat side up, and then I just rotate it like that every day. That way I can keep track of which side I turn. This has already got rearranged here since I was setting this up, but now it's had the cured coat, and now what I need to do is put it in this tub of water and soak some of the cure and salt off the outside of it, so it isn't quite as salty. So we're going to put that in here. So you can see you're seeing your normal bacon streaks of meat in there. So I will let this soak for a while, and I'm gonna go outside and start my smoker heating up and getting that going, and then I'm gonna finish rinsing this off, and my next step will be to start smoking it. And here's the bacon in the smokehouse. And this is a smokehouse we built. Cut the trees down, and we milled the lumber on the sawmill, and just a small little smokehouse. They get a lot bigger than this, especially on old farms and stuff. I usually use it as a tool shed through the summer, so I have to take all my tools out, some of the extra tools, and leave them out there. But anyway, you can see how white the fat part of the bacon is right now. That will darken after it's smoked. And here is my smoking apparatus. This hickory. I started with a little bit of charcoal and get some hickory chunks in there, get the hickory started. I like the the taste of the hickory smoke flavor. And that is going to sit in here on that piece of cement block, and got a couple rocks around that to keep it in place. It doesn't get that hot in here, so let's go ahead and set that in there. And I will add to that now and then to keep that going. And throughout the course of the day. And the goal is to get this, smoke it. Some say get it up to 150. I might try to get it up to 150. That's basically fully cooked. But the way I do it, I just once it's smoked sufficiently, I slice it and I freeze it in 1 pound bags. So it's in the freezer. It's not going to go anywhere. And this is all different from dry curing, where you could actually just leave the bacon out at room temperature year round. That's a whole other process. And so I'm going to shut this thing up. And it won't be long. There will be a lot of smoke rolling out of here. There's enough. I don't have any designed holes to let the smoke out. There's just enough cracks around those old barn siding boards that it lets enough smoke out. And I'll just keep track of this throughout the day. And this is the bacon smoked. It's got a little color to it. And it will, now I'll pull this out of here and get it cold and get it ready for slicing tomorrow. I misspoke when I gave the curing recipe. I said 1 tablespoon of black pepper 2 times. It's actually 1 tablespoon of black pepper and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. So just to correct that. So it's hung here by these stainless steel S-hooks, and those work out real good. So let's get this down and inside the garage fridge and get it cold, and then we'll slice it probably tomorrow.